other than seeing your next comic. Give up everybody for Ramey Roberts.
All right, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a hawk, daily and nightly.
Is everybody high in here, or is it just me? I make this mistake every time I come here. It's fucking ridiculous. You think I'd learn, but here we are. Okay, I need to be a person now. All right. No, okay, a little bit about me. I'm going to get this out of the way real quick. I identify as a straight male. Yeah. I would tell you what my pronouns are, but I went to public school, so I have no idea what a fucking pronoun is. Got some grammar fans up at the front. I like to see that. No, but I know people, they're important to people, you know, so I am pronoun, you know, like if I was going to vote, I would vote pro on that one. Yeah. I used to have a really bad speech impediment, or as the courts like to call it, a drinking problem. But I didn't think I had a drinking problem. You know, I could go all day without drinking, you know. But once I did start drinking, I was going to drink aggressively, you know? Yeah, same, right? The worst part was I would always lie to myself about it, though. I'd always be like, tonight, guys, just one tonight, guys. Saying I'm only going to have one drink, that's the drinking equivalent of just the tip. Come on, just a... He has played this game. This guy has played that game. Yeah. In case you've never played the just the tip game, it's never just the tip. Fun fact about the just the tip game, that's how I ended up with 2 kids. Yeah. You know the old saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. I gotta work on my pullout game at that point. That's firmly on me at that point. You know what I mean? Yeah. Glad somebody's paying attention here, but yeah, no, I was feeling kind of bummed out, and so I went to see a doctor, and the doctor told me that I could benefit from taking an antidepressant. That was kind of hard to hear, you know? And I had to explain to this doctor, I don't want to take drugs. I want to do drugs. Yeah. It's completely fucking different. Completely different, you know? Yeah, and I don't know why, I don't know why I have a double standard with pharmaceuticals. Because when I was a younger fella, if a dirty hippie walked up to me and was like, hey, try this, I was gonna eat that shit directly out of his crusty hands, you know? I was like, we don't need to waste a bag on this. I didn't care what it did to me. I didn't care who made it. As long as it fucked me up, we were good, you know? But then now, a doctor, a medical professional, out of genuine concern for my mental well-being, they're like, just try an antidepressant. I'm like, whoa. That was developed by a scientist, produced in a laboratory. Are you sure we can trust that shit? The answer is no. Big Pharma is not your friend. Get your drugs from your farmer bros. Shout out Green Room. Not the farmer bros, yeah. No, but I am actively trying to improve my outlook, and I saw a bumper sticker on the back of a minivan, and the bumper sticker said, Jesus changes everything. And so I was like, you know, let's look into this, let's give this a shot. And it turns out it's true. Jesus changes everything. He changed water into wine. He changed the properties of water when he walked on water, yeah? And some people say that he was married to Mary Magdalene, who was a prostitute. Which, if that's true, that means he was even able to change a hoe into a housewife. Yeah. Talk about performing miracles, you know what I mean? Like, not even Dr. Dre could do that shit, you know? Shout out Mary Magdalene, the original party girl who got ran through and found Jesus. You know? Yeah. Talking about reset my body count to 0, Jesus. Yeah. like, just ask your dad. Oh. He did it for your mom. Immaculate conception, my ass. Yeah, whores everywhere. No, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good, though. I'm getting out of a rut. For a year and a half straight, I was eating a bowl of oatmeal for breakfast for a year and a half straight. Every day. And my wife at the time was like, you can't do that. You got to change it up. But when I pointed out to her that I had been eating the same pussy for the last 20 years, she did not want to have that discussion. At that point, it was time to change the subject, okay? But I realize compromise is important, right? We got some couples in here. Compromise is important, right, guys? So I said, I'll make you a compromise. I'm only going to eat oatmeal on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday. And I'm going to fuck the oatmeal on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Have you ever fucked oatmeal? Dude, it's fucking hot, bro. It's fucking hot. Yeah. No. That compromise did not work out, if you could imagine, you know. So I recently got an STD test, you know, because I don't know where that oatmeal had been. I sure as shit didn't use a condom. Do we have any raw dogs in the audience? A bunch of liars in the audience? Yeah. Okay, we got one. Okay. I don't know. I'm a raw dog. I'm not afraid to admit it, guys. But I like to do it responsibly, which is why I got the STD test. I'm proud to say, no new STDs, guys. Pretty excited about that. Yeah. We can't dwell on the past. We can't dwell on the past, guys. But if you must know, my ex-wife did give me 2 long-term sexually transmitted diseases. A boy and a girl. I referenced them earlier. I love them very much. They're great. No, but I am single. Ladies. One woo, yeah. Mark it down. Fellas, maybe. I don't know. Now, but meeting people is hard because I don't drink anymore, like I said. And the only thing worse than being the old guy at the bar hitting on women is being the old guy at the bar hitting on women dead sober. It's just not a good look, you know? I walk up to the bar and I'm like, hey, can I buy you a drink? They're like, but you're not drinking. Oh, no, I want to keep my wits about me. But it's a hard pass every time. This one woman got really aggressive about it. She's like, what are you, some kind of a creep? You're at a bar not drinking. Are you a creep? No. I'm a designated driver who eats pussy. You're missing the point, ladies. I just started my own rideshare program called Lick. Not to be confused with Uber Eats ass. But I do drive for that one sometimes on the weekends. A little back door dash if I can cram it all in. No, but that wasn't working out, so I got on a dating app for a while, which was a nightmare. Wouldn't recommend it. But I wasn't good on the app because I just used it to talk shit about people's profiles. Like a lot of women put on there that they're dog moms, which, look, guys, there are countless reasons to not have kids. Countless reasons. And I support every reason to not have kids. But unless that dog came out of your vagina, you just have a dog, okay? That is stolen valor. And if that dog did come out of your vagina, we have nothing to discuss at that point because you're a bitch. But I got a date somehow, guys. I don't know how the fuck it happened. I got a date. It seemed like it was going good. She was having a good time. I was having a good time. But she was talking about a previous relationship. She said it was at that moment I realized I could never be with somebody who already had kids. And I said, me neither. That's why I left my wife. No, I love my kids. I actually took my son to a gaming lounge to play video games recently. And when we got there in the parking lot, he's like, hey, Dad, check it out. It's a half car, a half truck. It's a cuck. And I said, no, son, that's an El Camino. The cuck is in the passenger seat. Got some cuck fans in the corner. I like to see that, yeah. Now, we went in to play, though, and he plays a Nintendo Switch, which he has at home. So I'm like, don't you want to play a PlayStation? He's like, no. But then he plays Mario Kart 8, which is a game he has at home. And I'm like, buddy, we just paid $30. I just spent 30 minutes driving you here. Why are you playing a game you could play at home for free? And he said, what's wrong with that? I said, well, that'd be like me flying to Thailand and paying your mother for sex. I mean, it just doesn't make sense financially is what I'm getting at. But then he said, Dad, you're divorced. You pay mom money every month and you don't even have sex with her. Who's the cuck now, old man? So I got into my El Camino and I left that fucker at the gaming lounge. All right, y'all have a good night. Thanks.
Hold up.